J.K. Rowling. Let's talk about J.K. Rowling, the writer of the sensational Harry Potter series. With 7 core books, 8 movies, multiple video games, and a play put on in London's West End, it seems like she could do no wrong. But boy, did she find a way to do it! Harry Potter has always been acclaimed for its openness, particularly when it comes to uncomfortable matters with the LGBT community. For example, the character Remus Lupin is a werewolf. And if that is a spoiler to you, you've clearly been living under a rock for the last 20 years.
It is the quality of one's convictions that determines success, not the number of followers.
Who said that?
Me.
Not only is he a werewolf, J.K. Rowling confirmed that he is the embodiment of the HIV virus, giving a voice to those that struggle in the same way. It was an issue not many wanted to tackle, but she did. When it comes to LGBT matters, there are not many who are as gloriously powerful in this book than Albus Dumbledore, who she has confirmed is gay.
And as time went on and I got to know Dumbledore, but this is before the publication of Philosopher's Stone, so bear in mind, at this point, I've been with him for 7 years. I knew he was gay. I just knew he was gay.
It would be easy to mistake J.K. Rowling for an open-minded free thinker, maybe even someone who is dipped in the rainbow pond. But no. In speculation over some of her less politically correct tweets, it has been rumored that J.K. is anti-trans. In fact, she has now confirmed it with a statement.
When I retweeted this and added my comment praising her handling of it, she replied, "So yeah, new favorite celebrity on Twitter."
Fans are disappointed and disgusted, but it looks like she's pulled an invisibility cloak on her own career. How the mighty fall. Onision. Onision, otherwise known as Greg Jackson, wasn't exactly the most lovable character of the 2000s, but he did have an astounding YouTube presence. His witty banter and outright offensive insults had people flocking to his channel for the good, the bad, and the downright ugly attitude. Love or hate him, he made his money big time.
Look at his eyes. Perfect fucking eyes. My heart melts when I look at it. Like, are you kidding? Is this a joke? Are you photoshopped? It's so bullshit, it makes me angry.
That was until he came up on the radar of Chris Hansen for supposedly being a predator.
Greg is about as brave in person as you'd expect. The thing about dealing with a predator is you know exactly what a predator is going to do. He had his chance today to...
They have a bunch of camera people, like they're YouTube stalkers.
As you watch this, it's important to remember that all the camera crews, sound guys, and attorney Mike Morris stayed on the street when I went up to knock on.
Nothing has been proven, and his 2 young children still live with him. But with his ex-wife, now ex-husband, sorry JK, being a confirmed abuser and his army of haters, it has about killed his career. We're still in a bid to do, honestly, we're not sure what. He put out a long range of insane videos, even more insane than his old content, which is pretty impressive. He lied about having breakdowns, being homeless, and more.
But you should know that all these videos are acting, okay? I'm not actually weird. I'm not actually freaking out. I'm not actually homeless or anything. It's all fake!
Now, he's making his living on OnlyFans, exposing himself and uploading creepy animated videos of himself doing raunchy things.
This first picture here is Onision butt-fucking Onision. A dungeon guard fucks a woman in front of Onision. Onision stares on, powerless. I guess this is Onision if he found even more meth, and he must just hate Pokemon.
We're not sure what game he's playing, but we don't want to be in it. Davi Vanity. Once the much-loved frontman of offensive techno-pop and emo group Blood on the Dance Floor, Davi was Chris Hansen's next target, although the rumors about him started way before that.
This is where a lot of moms end up here.
This idol has been in trouble too many times to count, and although he runs a pretty lit clothing line, his popularity as a musician has sunk into oblivion. Only hardcore fans seem to be on his side, despite incidences of him wanting Hello Kitty bras on stage and traumatizing young fans.
I am torn. I have been having emotional breakdowns one after another for the past, 3 days.
Fucking guys ruining my life, and I know my shirt is falling down and fucking call me a whore for it.
Don't be saying so, it's fine!
Chris Hansen. Well, we had to bring it up after those two, didn't we? The supposed investigative genius failed on these high-profile cases back to back. That can't be good for his career. But let's get out of the past and look at something much more current. 2021 current. Stephen Bear. Stephen, best known as Bear, kicked off his career with his first TV appearance in 2011 on Shipwrecked, having been a roofer up until then. He also went on to appear in the MTV reality show X on the Beach in 2015 with some catastrophic results, and then again in 2016, which wasn't much better. Shockingly, he won the 18th series of Celebrity Big Brother in 2016, but less shockingly, he totally messed up on Celebs Go Dating. And let's not even start on Just Tattoo of Us.
No. Oh. No. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh. No, no.
Needless to say, he was somewhat of a television star, even if he never was the golden boy. And Bear is back in the media, accused of releasing revenge porn. When he said he likes to push it too far, he meant it. Even if you loved him as a bad boy, will his career survive this one? We're not sure.
Screenshots of where you posted it. I've got 3 screenshots of where you've used a video of me on a camera that I didn't know was there to make money on your cheap OnlyFans website.
Jeffree Star. YouTuber, singer, and the founder and owner of the very vegan and very high-quality Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Jeffree Star has had his share of success. Not to mention, he's made some pretty big friends along the way, too. In 2009, he released a studio album called Beauty Killer, which included songs that featured Nicki Minaj. Back in the day, he was also good friends with Davi Vanity and Javon Monroe, until he called them the worst things possible, and later retracted it. He was also pretty close with Shane Dawson until they had a massive bust-up.
Jeffree, shame on you, and Hair by Jay, shame on you, and I talked about this before in my last video, but you owe her an apology.
And of course, there was Kat Von D. They were friends for 10 years before Jeffree started telling the world how his brand was so much better than hers. It fueled a pretty big fire, with Kat even pulling the liquid lip shade she named after him from her collection. It could have stopped there, but the two battled it out on social media until she declared that she wanted to disassociate herself from him on social media. He still had the fans though, until he put out a really botched and seriously expensive eyeshadow palette last year.
Here is the mini palette. Let's open her up. Woo! Oh my god, it's so...
Even a scandal with Kanye West isn't winning him much publicity. And in the top spot, could it be anyone else? Mara Wilson. Remember that adorable kid who played Matilda? Unfortunately, so did everyone else, and nobody remembered her from much else. Between that and her mother's death when Mara was just 8, her career dragged on, but it was essentially over since her heart just wasn't in it. Just like her signature role, she's back and writing a book. Charlie Sheen. Star of Spin City, multi-award-winning actor, father of 5, and the highest-paid actor on television in 2010, earning $1.8 million per episode of 2.5 Men. So what was it that had him throwing it all away? Just like his character, Charlie Harper, it was sex, drugs, and booze, but not in the fun way. He even gave multiple people HIV while knowing that he had it. We think he deserves to be top of this list and bottom of his career. He tried not to let it beat him down though, even laughing at himself in the trailer for Anger Management. We just don't want to watch anymore. Thanks for watching. If you love it when we spill the secrets on celebs, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. There are plenty of shockers to come. Until we see you again, have a great day, and tell us what you would like to see next.